Hey, so let's get this home tour going. I'm going to our first showing, which is 137 Northeast Highland Pony Way. The commute time to base is about 10 to 11 minutes, just because it's 9 minutes from my house and I live just outside the gate. So not a really bad commute time for your husband. The other homes, of course, we have on the agenda is the other one that you sent me, and then I'm also gonna go check out a new construction community. I already spoke to the builder's agent. She has given me permission to go look at whatever I want. I'm most likely gonna just send y'all a video of the community layout and kind of the lot sizes, and then send y'all the floor plans so you guys don't get confused with just looking at studs or anything like that. Okay, all right, let's get this going. All right, y'all, so this is the neighborhood for our first tour, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of speed this up, because if not, we are gonna be here forever, and your home that you want to look at is all the way in the back. All right, y'all, here is the first home of our tour. It has a beautiful large front yard. Now let's go ahead and head inside. All right, as we step into the home, you got a wired alarm system here. Got to double check, but I'm pretty sure it comes with the home. You're just gonna have to pay for the monthly services if that is the case. And you got the garage, 2-car garage with the attic access right up there. Average size. Then we come into the living room. You got your dining room over here. And then the kitchen. Just behind the kitchen, you have the laundry room and the pantry. Let's go take a peek at that. Laundry room, not too cramped. Then you have the pantry, which is a good sized. All right, so let's head over to the primary bedroom. Really good size. That is a king bed. You got a closet right here. Good size walk-in. Then you got the primary bath. Dual sinks. Good size shower and bathtub. There's my little girl, my assistant for the day. And then let's go check out the other 3 bedrooms, which one thing I do like about it is that this is split. So all the other bedrooms are over there, so you guys can get some peace and quiet at nighttime from the kiddos. So you got their bathroom over here. You got 1 bedroom. Good size. That is a full-size bed, I believe. Actually, I think that's a queen. And then you got another one over here. Again, these might actually be full-size beds, but still, with a full-size bed, there's still plenty of space And then the last bedroom right here. And I do have a linen closet. Let's go ahead and head outside. All right, so here's the backyard. It is an incredible size and fenced in. All your neighbors on all sides are spaced out so you don't feel like they're right on top of you. Your kiddos can run around, your pets can run around. The first home on our list, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all just a couple deficiencies that I saw. They can be pictures with some notes. It's just some good things to keep in mind, some of the things that I look at. I didn't notice anything major. The roof was fine. The other components like the HVAC and the water heater were a little dated, so that is something to kind of you would want to get checked out in a home. But all right, check all these other deficiencies out. Nothing major. Again, a lot of these were cosmetic, so yeah. So now I am heading over to 243 Forest Street, which is going to be about a 15, maybe 20-minute commute to base, which still isn't bad. And about the same to get to kind of like downtown area-ish of Hinesville, to where all the shopping and restaurants and everything is at. All right, let's go into the neighborhood. Here we are. These homes aren't as spaced out, but not a bad neighborhood at all. Now again, I'm gonna speed this up. Here we are at 243 Forest Road. Still got a lot of space out here. Let's go ahead inside. Here we go inside. You got the stairs as you come in. You do have this nice office space with French doors. You have the living room. It is bigger than the first house that we looked at. You have a closet over here. Yeah. That way your husband can store all his army stuff if he doesn't want it in the garage. You have the dining room. In the kitchen. Evelyn, baby, I need you to be quiet. She thinks she's a little content creator too now. Here's the pantry. And you got a bathroom down here. It's like some pretty tile work. And then you have a flex room down here. Nice little entertaining space or a space for the kids. And then you got another closet, which could be a second pantry. So not bad. We're gonna step into the garage. It does have access to the backyard, which I'm not gonna show you yet. All right, so let's go check out the upstairs. we're gonna go this way first. And this is the primary. Good size. And you can have a nice little seating area over there. We have the bathroom here. Your dual sinks. Shower. Deep tub. You got your closet. And a private, office for your husband to sit in for 30 minutes and doom scroll like I do. And probably most men do. Then we got the other rooms down the hall. So here's one. And this room is definitely bigger than the ones that we saw in the other house. Then we got bathroom, which just might be nice for the kiddos, where you got the sink and you can close out that area. So if one of them is trying to get ready for school and the other one wants to shower, well, they got it. We have the water heater upstairs. Laundry closet. Sorry, it's a little dark. It does have a light switch in here. And then the final bedroom. Yeah, so all these rooms are definitely bigger than the first house. Okay, let's go head on outside. Here's the backyard. This one is smaller than the first house. Does have a nice large size pad to put grill tables on. But it's still a good size yard. Plenty of space for the kiddos to play and animals to play. I do like that though, that you have access to the garage. All right, y'all, so like the last house, I'm gonna show y'all a couple discrepancies that I saw with some notes. So let's go take a look at those. And I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the new construction community for you guys to check out. This is the new construction community. They do have other communities here in the area, but this one for the most part is completed, so you can kind of take a look at it. They all do have decent sized yards. They are spaced out. I'm gonna send y'all the floor plan and prices of these homes. They are all around the price point that you guys are looking at. I want to say there's just a couple that are like 305, 307. Other than that, everything else is below 300. And then as you can see, they are still working on some. Some of these have already sold. This is a single story that is available still. So, and then they're building a lot more back here. They also have all of this area that is planned to get built. I don't know the timeline on this yet because they haven't shared any sheets with me. But again, this is not the only community that they're building in. They have 2 other communities in the Ludowici area. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, we can definitely explore the options. I do know that the earlier you get in the building stage, you do have some options that you can customize and change out. So that makes it kind of fun. I'm going to show y'all some of the finishes that RTS does do on their homes. I have an RTS home, so I'm just going to show y'all my house, how you guys can see kind of the features that they have on their home. I will say the bathtub is really nice. The kitchen cabinets are all the soft closed ones, so you know, you can kind of just push them closed and not worry about slamming them. But yeah, you get all your appliances. A lot of builders, sometimes they don't offer a fridge or, you know, some other appliances, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we're just gonna go off of my house and then take a look at the floor plans. They're gonna show you the best layouts of all the houses, and if you're interested in any specific ones, I'll go ahead and check them out. That is all I had for y'all for today. I'm also going to be sending y'all the property disclosures. That way you guys can get a look at them and just kind of know what you're looking at when we look at any other property. So skim those. He's going to go over any details of the property, any issues, you know, how old the roof is, water heater, HVAC, all that. So if you have any questions or concerns with the disclosures, the properties, anything at all, give me a holla.